My Hero Academia Season 5 started in the most garbage way possible. It took everything interesting from Season 4 and just took a big, fat, steamy shit right on top of it. This is honestly the lowest that My Hero has ever been for me. This is just utter garbage. And before I just shit on My Hero, let me explain why I'm being so critical about it. Like, I genuinely like this show. It has interesting characters and a pretty cool plot point. Well, a lot of interesting plot points if you're catching my drift. This show shines really bright whenever it does shine, but the lows are so low that it literally makes me want to be like 6 feet under. I enjoyed the start of the story a lot, and I still enjoy it until now. It's nothing special. Actually, it's just the classic shonen formula, but there is charm to it. Maybe because I like Marvel a lot, who knows? This show is always so interesting whenever villains are part of the story, but please tell me what dumb fucker thought that school arcs are interesting. This shit is unbearable. I get so fucking bored during these arcs. The only time it was interesting, it was during the sports festival. That was a fun arc. It felt like there were long-term repercussions that came with ranking low or high. But the ones in recent memory are so bad. Like Season 5. I generally don't care about Class 1B. It's full of losers. Boo-hoo, they weren't good enough to be in Class 1A. Like, okay, and, like, cool. Like, this show just loves to force more and more characters down my throat. And, you know, bro, don't get me wrong. As much as I love things to be shoved down my throat, I don't like it in these quantities. You know, no homo. 100% homosexual. And literally, all this character talk is coming from someone who loves One Piece. You know, that one show that has a world as big as your mother. One Piece has so many characters, but at least they're relevant to the plot, and they're usually there for a reason. Now, please tell me, what the fuck does this bitch have to do with the overall plot? Like, what is the purpose of her? Like, does she give Deku, like, a fungal infection in his cock? Like, what's the point? Like, this season has these dumb class battles that I genuinely don't care about. The only part I liked was the dude trying to switch courses. Like, that's actually something interesting. These arcs with other classes just don't do anything for me. There are no stakes, and if there are, they're definitely not as high as when it comes to fighting the villains. I found it so much more interesting when there was, you know, an undercover hot yandere girl trying to hunt down Deku. Like, you know, that was interesting. Or when they were fighting the witch doctor wannabe. Now, that was a real good season. Although that was last season, actually, Season 4, but okay. And I'm aware that the series needs some downtime, and characters need to get stronger. But can't we do it in some cooler way? They're just introducing a lot of meaningless characters and making them fight. Like, I don't know. Like, just get a pit, fill it with toe-stealing goblins, throw Deku in there. Now, that sounds like a good episode. Or how about an episode where we watch Endeavor find a huge, illegal Bitcoin mining business, but he doesn't shut it down. No. In fact, he blackmails the criminals into giving him 50% of the revenue. Like, that sounds interesting. And then, like, someone finds out maybe down the line or something. Honestly, I should just write My Hero myself. I am a go call up Shonen Jump for my writing job. In the meantime, watch Bakuman, subscribe, peace.